How's it going, guys? Hope you guys had a great week. So it is that time of the month again, guys. It is time to talk about some of the biggest game releases coming out in October 2023. I just want to apologize, obviously, that this video is a little bit late this month, and it's been like a couple of weeks since I uploaded something. Basically, I've just been really struggling with my neck and my back a lot, actually, which means I haven't been able to sit at my PC for any extended period of time, and therefore just haven't had like the time or motivation or anything to make content and even play games on my PC. I've been mostly playing console games downstairs, but I did want to bring this out this month, and today is a better day, so we're going to talk about some of the biggest games coming out this month. Now, October is insane. It is a packed month full of games, so let's just jump straight into that. So the first game coming out this month that I want to talk about is Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed Mirage, of course, is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Ubisoft Bordeaux. The game actually will be the 13th major installment in the Assassin's Creed series and a successor to 2020's Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Mirage is set in 9th century Baghdad and follows Basim, a character first introduced in Valhalla, and his transition from street thief to fully fledged member of the Assassin Brotherhood. The game is being described as a return to the series' roots. It promises a tighter, more linear main narrative and a focus back on stealth and assassinations, with the return of the black box design previously seen in AC Unity and Syndicate. I, for one, loved the black box assassinations, and I'm happy to see the series returning to its roots compared to its more open world, action orientated modern counterparts. As a big fan of the AC franchise, I will definitely be checking it out, and for those of you interested, it released on the 5th of October across multiple platforms. The second game coming out this month is Detective Pikachu Returns. Detective Pikachu Returns is an upcoming adventure game developed by Creatures. It is a sequel to 2016's Detective Pikachu for the Nintendo 3DS. This new adventure follows Tim Goodman and his partner, the wisecracking, coffee-loving Pikachu, as they attempt to unravel the ongoing mystery behind the disappearance of Tim's father. The mystery unfolds in Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist and support each other. The game looks fun with an interesting mystery, simple puzzles, and engaging detective elements as you interview both humans and Pokemon to uncover the truth behind a series of crimes. Dante has been playing through the game since it released on the 6th of October and seems to be having a good time with it. The third game coming out this month is Forza Motorsport. This is a sim racing video game developed by Turn 10 Studios. It is actually the 13th main installment in the Forza series, although it is the 8th Forza Motorsport title, succeeding Forza Motorsport 7. However, it is actually a reboot, dropping the sequential numbering from past entries. At launch, Forza Motorsport is projected to have more than 500 vehicles and 800 upgrades, as well as 20 newly built tracks. The game will also include a single-player career mode and several online multiplayer modes. I'm personally not a huge racing car driver gamer, but Forza is definitely a beloved series, and their latest installment looks absolutely stunning, clearly taking advantage of the power of the Xbox Series X. For those interested, it released on the 10th of October. The fourth game coming out this month is Lords of the Fallen. This is an upcoming dark fantasy action RPG developed by Hexworks and published by CI Games. It is a successor to the 2014 video game of the same name. The game, however, is not so much a sequel, but more of a reboot of the game, developed by a completely different studio. Like its predecessor, however, players can use both melee weapons and magic to defeat enemies in Souls-like combat. The game is set in an interconnected world, two worlds which are layered on top of each other. The world of Axiom, which is the realm of the living, but players can use a magical lantern to access Umbral, the realm of the dead. Despite sharing the same physical space, an inaccessible area in one realm may be reached by visiting the other realm. Certainly, Souls-like fans are eating well after the release of Elden Ring and with the recent Lies of P and now Lords of the Fallen, which released on the 13th of October. I, for one, am more interested in the mechanic of switching between realms, which looks really cool and adds something unique to the title. So definitely it is one I'm interested in checking out eventually, but maybe not this month because this month is just too stacked. The fifth game coming out this month is Sonic Superstars. This is a new spin on the classic 2D Sonic high-speed side-scrolling action platforming that we all of course know and love, but reimagined with fully 3D graphics, new powers and abilities, an all new setting and new ways to play. Players will get to adventure through the mystical North Star Islands. You can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, or Amy. You can navigate gorgeous, never-before-seen environments, either solo or with up to 3 other players. And of course, the ultimate aim is to stop Dr. Eggman, Fang, and a mysterious new adversary from converting the island's giant animals to badniks before it's too late. A new game mechanic allows players to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds, unlocking new abilities, allowing them to multiply, swim up waterfalls, change form, and more. The main campaign supports local multiplayer for up to 4 players who can join or leave at any time, a first for the series. Superstars also features a player versus player component that can be played locally or online, in which players create robots to partake in competitions. Modes include races, battles, collection competitions, and last man standing. I am definitely interested in Sonic Superstars, which released on the 17th of October, though I may wait for it to come down in price a little from the $54.99 that it is retailing at right now. But if you're interested, it did come out on the 17th of October and it is available across multiple platforms. The sixth game coming out this month is Wizard with a Gun. This is an online cooperative sandbox survival game from developer Galvanic Games. It is set in a magical wilderness wrought with dangerous creatures and arcane mysteries. Players embark on a journey either alone or with a friend to collect, craft, and outfit your wizard however you see fit as you explore the unknown. Collect resources from the world and craft unique enchanted ammunition for your arsenal of guns. Players are given limited time to explore and uncover new sections of the world filled with deserts, swamps, tundra, and prairies, all loosely floating together through space and time after the world was fractured. Once time runs out, players will find themselves under attack by stronger and more dangerous creatures as they flee to the safety of the tower, where they can then unleash cosmic power to reset the world and emerge once again to find a new layout and to once familiar lands. I got to check out Wizard with a Gun during the Steam Next Fest in June and really enjoyed it. If you're interested in these style of procedurally generated sandbox survival games, Wizard with a Gun may be just what you're looking for, and it released on the 17th of October. The seventh game coming out this month is Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Insomniac Games. It is the third entry in the Marvel's Spider-Man series, acting as a sequel to 2018's Marvel's Spider-Man and a follow-up to 2020's Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. The story continues with Peter and Miles Morales struggling to navigate the next steps in their personal lives while combating an assortment of villains, among them including a private militia led by mercenary Kraven the Hunter, the monstrous lizard, and the extraterrestrial Venom symbiote, which bonds itself to Parker and negatively influences him, threatening to destroy his personal relationships. Explore a larger Marvel's New York than ever before, featuring 2 new boroughs to explore, Brooklyn and Queens, as well as locations like Coney Island. Insomniac have introduced several new gameplay and traversal mechanics, including the new web wings, allowing you to swing, jump, and glide across New York quickly, and the game also allows you to switch freely at any point between Peter Parker and Miles Morales to experience different stories and epic new powers. The reviews for Spider-Man 2 have been glowing, and I can't wait to jump in when it releases on the 20th of October. The 8th game coming out this month is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This is an upcoming platform game developed and published by Nintendo. It is the first traditional side-scrolling Super Mario game since 2012's New Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii U. At the beginning of the game, Prince Florian has invited Mario and his friends to visit, but a familiar foe drops in uninvited. As his army crashes the party, Bowser steals a Wonder Flower and merges with Prince Florian's castle, transforming him into a floating fortress. Of course. As the power of the Wonder Flower quickly spreads across the kingdom, all kinds of weird and wonderful things start to happen. With the Castle Bowser now on the loose, it's up to the Mushroom Kingdom crew to save the day. Every course contains its very own Wonder Flower. Collect one and anything can happen, from moving pipes to tilting terrain, bouncing hoppos to stampeding bulrushes, skydiving to spacewalks. You never know what will happen next. You might even transform into something totally new, like an elephant, for example. With 12 different characters to choose from, it's the largest lineup in a Super Mario game yet, and offers players a chance to play either solo or with up to 3 friends in local or online co-op. It is great to see Nintendo trying something new and a bit out there with their 2D Mario model. I'm looking forward to checking it out when it releases on the 20th of October. The 9th game coming out this month is Ghost Runner 2. This is an upcoming first-person fast action melee combat game from developer One More Level, aiming to build on the fast-paced action from its predecessor Ghost Runner, where you'll have to slash your way through enemies while avoiding taking any damage to reach your goal. Set in a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk future, a violent AI cult has taken shape inside Dharma Tower, the last refuge of humanity, following the fall of the previous tyrant ruler, the Keymaster. Ghost Runner 2 features one-hit kill mechanics, a deeper exploration of the world beyond Dharma Tower through new dialogue options, numerous combat improvements, non-linear levels with complex motorbike sections, and exciting new modes. It looks really cool. If you're interested, there is a playable demo right now that you can check out to see if this is a game you'd like to jump into when it releases on the 26th of October. The 10th game coming out this month is Alan Wake 2. This is an upcoming survival horror game developed by Remedy Entertainment. It is a sequel to 2010's Alan Wake. The story follows best-selling thriller novelist Alan Wake, who has been trapped in an alternative dimension known as the Dark Place for 13 years, as he attempts to escape by writing a horror story involving an FBI agent named Saga Anderson. Players play as Alan Wake or Saga Anderson in 2 separate single-player stories, which can be played in any order the player chooses. Wake and Anderson traverse environments and fight enemies using various firearms and a flashlight, the latter of which can be focused to render enemies vulnerable to attacks. Focusing the flashlight drains its battery, however, and players need to strategically use a limited amount of batteries and ammunition in order to survive. Alan Wake 2 incorporates detective elements when playing as Saga. Players can always pause the gameplay to access an enemy-free space dubbed the Mind Place. Described by Remedy as a 3D menu, the Mind Place is a visual representation of Saga's thoughts. In the Mind Place, players manage a pinboard in which they can connect clues to piece together the main mystery, as well as profile characters to gather clues. I actually haven't played the original, so may have to check that out first before jumping into this very cool looking sequel when it releases on the 27th of October. So there you have it, guys. Those are just some of the biggest titles coming out in October. October is absolutely packed. There are like 7 titles on this list that I'm actually kind of interested in, and 2 or 3 titles that are like must plays for me, which is just insane. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to checking out these games in October, and may well share my thoughts on them with you guys in the weeks ahead. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these releases. Are there any games coming out this month that you are absolutely definitely playing and really looking forward to? Are there any games on here that you haven't heard about that have piqued your interest and you're interested in them? Let us know. And of course, if there's any games that you think I haven't mentioned that deserved a mention on this list, please do share those in the comment section below as well. Anyway, as always, I just want to say, you know, a massive thank you for all your support. Sorry that the uploads is a little spotty now and again at the moment. I am just struggling in terms of my neck and my shoulder, but I do finally have a date for my Botox injections at the end of November, so there is hope in the distance, which I'm really looking forward to. So that should hopefully alleviate some of the pain and allow me to maybe start making more content and uploading things more regularly, but we'll see how things go. But so many games to play and to look forward to, which is always exciting. So yeah, hope you guys are having a great week, of course, everybody. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Bye, guys.